Eh, alam mo, well, hindi man tayo pwede mag-away-away. We cannot go outside with bullets and guns and start shooting. And there is, you know, the Constitution says the armed forces should protect the Constitution. I am asking you now at this early, para hindi tayo magkagulo, huwag na ninyong hintayin, try to assert and protect the Constitution.
Okay, ready?
What is your reaction to the statement of Mayor Bassett calling PBBM to resign?
Can you speak louder, please?
What is your reaction to the statement of Mayor Bassett calling PBBM to resign? Resign.
Reaction, statement it was statement.
Resign on si Marcos.
Resign on si Marcos.
Well, si Baste, may galit yan. Kasi kapatid niya lang yan eh. Kung tanggalin mo yung Constitution, saan mo pulutin si Inday? Yung kay Baste naman, sentimental, well, it's a brother to sister. Paborito ni Inday si Baste. Tanggalan ng tao ng trabaho, Vice Presidente.
Meaning to say, Inday is not running this coming 2025.
Ayaw ko, hindi ko talaga mabasa si Inday. Hala na siya, wala man ako. Retired naman ako. Sila lang yung kapatid mo. Kami ba sa Davao, it's really an irony that I was one of those against dynasties. Pero nangyari kasi niyan, alam naman ninyo, kayo, nandyan mo kayo kay, nung bitaw ako sa mayorship, ang mga barangay captain naman ng si Inday, sir, ito si ano na, sir, Inday. Oo, di napilitan ako kasi yun, si Inday. Pati gusto ko rin, ako ginusto ko rin talaga para ma-maintain yung grip sa sugat. Hindi pa masyado stable. Tapos, election, so ngayon, si Baste na naman, mayor. Okay man ang Davao, wala man ang nangyayari, wala mang hold up, wala lahat. Okay. So, if you think na yung mga Duterte sakto na, sufficient for ngayon, kung nagkagulo, litsi-litsi, nakawan dito na, you have every right to change them. Pero akin lang naman, wala naman kayong nakikita na disiplinado naman. Itong mayor tahimik lang. Ayaw mo. Ganun talaga. It's his nature. So for as long as the city is run peacefully, clean, order,
Okay, let's give a respect to our Mayor President at this point. Maybe you can solicit a word from Congressman Alvarez.
hindi niyo tinanong si Congressman.
May tanong ako, sir.
Sikat pa naman yun.
May tanong ako.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. August 22, 2006, when there was a successful gathering of all the local government executives, per initiative of your leadership, speaker, sir. Ginawa yung forum na yan sa Bukidnon. The last executive to arrive was Mayor Rodrigo Duterte. Kasabay pa tayo sa isang Hilux nung bumalik tayo sa Davao. And there were about 98% attendance of all the local chief executives. Ngayon ho ba, granting we have the same direction as like that of a Mindanao initiative, can we still gather the same kind of support, sir?
Sa akong tanaw, no, to be honest about it, pag ma-explain lang o maayo ang objective sa mga local executives, I think we can gather more than that. Yung amin magod, kaganina, ipapunta na kung katong session, kung dili bloody, no. Let us take the case of Singapore. When Lee Kuan Yew and the other leaders in Singapore decided to secede from Malaysia in 1963, 64, and 65, wala may bloodshed. Wala. It was peaceful. Istorya sila Kuan, no? Si Lee Kuan Yew allow us to separate from Malaysia. Because maybe in the future, we can help you. So, ang nahitabo, we all know, Singapore, tanawan niyo. What is the size of Singapore? Exactly as small as Siargao Island of Surigao del Norte. Yun naalagad ako. No natural resources, no agriculture. Even the waters of Singapore is imported from Malaysia. Had Lee Kuan Yew and the other leaders then not mustered enough courage to separate from Malaysia, maybe until now, Singapore is still a part of a third world country. But look at Singapore now. Asan Singapore? First world. First world. Karon, i-compare nimo sa Mindanao. Ang Mindanao, daghan og natural resources, agriculture, may mga tao, no? There is no reason why an independent Mindanao country will not succeed. Wala reason. Ang asset lang sa Singapore isa, good governance. And we have a lot of leaders in Mindanao na maayo.
Could you follow up, sir? Yes. Do you think this will get the support of this movement, can get the support of the ordinary Filipinos living in Mindanao? Those who are Ilocanos, Bisaya, Ilonggos, Bicolanos, who are here.
Ang proseso nato, dili shortcut, ha? We have to take the pains of explaining. Pasabto nato ang katawan, kung maayo. Pasabto nato. Naaman sila nagpuyo dire sa Mindanao. Naturally, gusto ka nga ang imong mga anak na ay kaugmaon. There is no other way for Mindanao to rise except to chart our own destiny.
Sir Jude.
Congressman, follow up now, sir.
Yes.
Yes, you started talking about the Mindanao independence during the Guardian Assembly in Mako last December yata yun.
Yes.
Sabi niyo, iikot kayo sa buong Mindanao.
Yes.
O nakakuha na ba kayo ng support, sir, sa mga local chief executives?
Honestly, wala pa ako makasugod kong tuyok sa Mindanao. Before, yung tuyok ko, I was with Ruben Canoy and Colonel Alex Noble. But now, recently, wala pa ako katuyok. But I intend to do so since this is my last term in Congress.
So, pero may mga support na, sir, na nag-signify na support ng mga...
Ang grupo namo sa una, intact gyapon. Nagyapon.
Ang grupo, meaning to say, yung Mindanao Republic, no?
Yung One People Mindanao.
Dati.
Oh, yun.
Ano yung guda? Wala man tayo question Pilipino matatanan. Ako na ako igsuon sa Manila. Nagpuyo nga to. Sila, mga Tagalog na angare, walang problema yan. Ang problema, it's not the people. We can always make arrangements kung paano tayo magkaluduan. Ang problema, yung pera, yung taxation, bili mo ng gatas, nakapatak na yung buwis dyan, padala lahat yan sa Manila, tapos sila lang ang sub-congress. Ngayon, nakita mo si Romualdez kung paano waldasin yung pera. Anak ng para kami murot taga-contribute nga itong kwarta nga. O sige, paligo mo kwarta nga na. Unya kami dito, kailangan kami ng mga projects. Dagang dalan, wala pang masimento. Eskwelahan. Ang moro. Kailan pa ito maging makatikim ng medyo kalayaan nila? Moro, hindi naman interesado makipagbarilan. Alam mo nila maubos tayo kung gano'n. Pero ihintay lang sila ng panahon na baka magdating. Kaya, alam ko mga kapatid kong Moro, magkaisa tayo. Gawin natin yung Mindanao. Kasi kami, alam mo, ako kay lola ko, di man ako sa Limposa rin ako, pero Mindanaoan ako, by blood. Yung nagpunta dito, mga Tagalog, Bisaya, iintindihin naman ninyo na noong panahon na yon, hindi naman namin ginusto na kung talagang pupunta kami, mag-away tayo. Ngayon, nandito na tayo, wala man tayo magawa. Tapos na tayo nag-away, kaubusan na lang tayo. Walang nangyari sa ano. Kaya mag-usap na lang tayo. Sabi ko nga, gusto ninyo, one Mindanao tayo. Paraan natin sa proseso na legal. There is such thing as a body that would hear you, petition to secede, and it will mag-survey sila, tapos plebisito, kung manalo, tapos if it's valid, sabihin ko man, pera namin po tayo na inuupos ito mga yawa na ito. Ginagastos lang. Kayaman na natin dito sa yung mina nandito, ang mining nandito, pinakamahal yung copper. Meron pang titanium.
Mr. President, ang secession o federal, iba na.
Iba yan.
Iba.
Secession is mag-separate ka.
Separate talaga from the national government.
Hindi, secession hindi yung gobyerno. Mag-separate sila.
Separate talaga.
Tapos itong federal, kung gusto mo unitary, federal.
Biyaan na ito sa magkadilda. Balikan na ito ang main issue na naimong hiubo sa kasultanan ng gobyerno, sentimento. Pwede ba kaya ba magdeklara karon ng inyong tag one nation, one opposition?
Hindi. Kaya.
Hindi pa kaya. Sa ngayon.
At sila yung magsige kawan opposition, punta na ang pera na maglalaban sa iyo, pera mo.
Realidad, Mr. President. Para tayo.
Bigay lang yan sa mga congressman. Kaya sila na
But sir, can you define the relationship of the Marcoses and Duterte'S right now? Kasi sa social media, nag-aaway yung supporters ng
Yeah.
BBM and Duterte'S.
Huwag kayong mag-away. Ako, I'd like to huwag kayong mag-away kasi hindi mo kami nag-aaway ni Presidente Marcos. Sinasabi ko lang sa kanya, huwag kayong pumasok dyan. Kung hindi niya ituloy, happy days are here again. Huwag lang yan kasi hindi talaga pwede. Yan, para kasi pagpahaba nila.
So this is like an advice to the
Oo,
Marcoses.
sabihin mo, makukuntinto ka na lang. Enjoy the remaining years of your presidency. Huwag ka na hanap ng gulo, kaya baka mamarcos senior ka.
Ikaw, ulit mo tayo luman.
So still, unity is intact, sir.
Well, to a certain extent, meron na siguro yung because marami na rin kasi yung mga loyalists ni Marcos na calling for the Vice President to resign. Baka out of delicadeza, sisibat na. Pero hindi yan sisibat ngayon. Kasi parang iniwanan niya si Marcos mag-isa. Pero civil try to fix them between the two of them. Mag-alis na yan.
To clarify, sir.
Okay, excuse me. Then, like on Carol, well,
Oh, Carol.
You said that you will file a petition before the Supreme Court.
Yes,
The COMELEC yesterday suspended the proceedings for the People's Initiative. So what is your course of action?
kaya nga, mapag-aralan namin yan. Not tomorrow, the day after. Pupunta ako ng, hindi, mumuta na academic yan eh.
Kaya nga, exactly.
Pahiya tayo, bakit ka mag-file ng, scrap of paper, sabihin ng Supreme Court yan. What are you? You're trying to plug the dockets na wala namang ano. So, let us see what develops. How sincere is this stoppage? If at all it is. Para, yan lang ano natin. Huminto lang sila. It will stop the hemorrhage. Pati yung pera, ayusin nila yung pera because yung pera, we will always demand. Paano na yung pera na nagastos na?
Part of the budget.
But that is also the same question being asked of the Duterte'S man, right? The accountability for the public funds, for the confidential funds used for the 11 days, 125 million spent in 11 days. That's part of.
Hindi naman kailangan yung benefits, may supervisor ka dito, may superintendent ka. Ganun man yan. It was not intended a confidential fund para iyo. Confidential fund, i-distribute mo yan sa school superintendent, supervisor. Hindi mo kailangan na. Bakit mo hawakan yan? Confidential fund. Kagaya ko. Dito sa Davao. Pag nandyan na magsabi na ang treasurer, mag-release na ako ng anong confidential fund. Command conference. Hati, Maynila, ganon rin. Command conference, mas malaki doon. Hindi mo pwedeng hawakan mo yung for what? Ibigay mo para magamit.
Sir, of course, you were the presidential candidate and later the president who campaigned on the shift to a federal system of government. You were going to amend the constitution. That was your promise in 2015. And then you won because of that promise, partly because of that promise also. Speaker Alvarez is here. You had a supermajority. But whatever happened to that federal system?
Well, to be prudent about it, I constituted a commission. Sabi nila, it is not the right time.
But they had a Federal Republic of the Philippines.
Yeah, it is not the right time to do it.
But what
Kasi pa yung mga sporadic, may sporadic rebellion pa eh. Ganon, ngayon ito, baka ituloy na lang talaga nila ang separation.
Okay. Can you walk us through about this plan to, what is this exactly? This is, you said it's not a political party, so you're talking about a movement? What is the name of this movement? Is there a new name for this? Is this hakbang na maisog? This is what it's all about?
Wala, we will just forgo at this time yung pangalan-pangalan. Alam mo ba, pang-arte lang yan eh. We will try to talk to each other. Maybe they can come here or I can go there, have coffee. Tapos, if I can gather enough, not really, baski hindi yung malalaking leader. What I need, sabi ko nga, yung mga tao na bebo, kung sakali lang, kung pwede lang, yung mga tao na may prinsipyo, kilala.
But how do you intend to push through with this movement, considering that this is pre-election year? In 8 months, there will be filing certificates of candidacy, and in 16 months, there will be the election. So how can you?
Well, he has a political party existing, and I have. Maybe we can use whatever organization that we have.
To push for a federal.
Not this time. Hindi nga pwede, sabi ng ano. Sabi ng mga military, mga taga-UP, hindi talaga pwede. Because there are sporadic na may rebellion dito, may ano doon. Baka tuluyan ng
But you were talking about the Federal Republic of Mindanao.
It will come.
Ganito yan, Carol. At this time, we have to educate the people about this advocacy of a Mindanao independence. We have to talk to the leaders, convince them why we have to do it. And then, pag okay na, maybe we can form a solid group to push the realization of that advocacy.
Timeline, sir. Do you have an idea if we do this in 3 years or more?
Depende sa dagan sa panahon.
We'll take our time. We'll take our time. We are not in a hurry.
Mayor, asan ang mas mahirap dali, mas mahirap na, going into July 2016 elections or ngayon na itong pinaglaban mo?
Itong election.
Yung 2016 election at saka ito ngayon pinaglaban mo.
Ito mahirap kasi it's a very touchy thing, emotional ito. Because of the desire of these four people only. Ng vision eh. Ngayon, kita ko naman ako, retired na ako, at bigla ako nagpatawag ng rally because nobody in the horizon was talking about it. There was no Filipino in Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao. Cebu, maingay man sana yan. Wala naman ang tindig. So, sabi ko kay June Ibasco, mag-rally tayo. You just announce that. Kung, sabi ko, if we can gather 1,000 or 2,000, okay na sa akin. So that I can just ventilate. Ang pag dito, nagdatingan pa ang mga taga Maynila.
And you said it's going to multiply to other areas.
Well, bahala sila. Basta alam nila na kami, meron na rin kaming agenda. Pumasok na rin ang bakukang sa ulo namin. Kasi kung ganito lang tayo, and iwaldas ninyo yung pera, putang inang namin. Iwaldas nyo dyan sa mga pamigay-migay ng mga pambili ng buto. Putang ina. Magsisid kami. Inyo na. Sige, bilhin ninyo lahat.
Okay, I'll just entertain 2 questions. Go ahead.
Sir President, are you running for president again?
No.
On
I am permanently retired. Permanent na yan. Walang halong ano yan. Ayaw ko na. Pagod na ako, hindi ko na kaya. Maski maglakad ako, natutumba na ako. I'm 80 years old. Hindi talaga 80. Kaya ano lang kasi yung 5'8" lang para
79.
Follow up.
para sabihin talaga na matanda na.
Okay. Sir, last question from me. Is there a possibility for a reconciliation? Kasi si Senator Onasan, parang may panawagan din sa'yo. I think nabasa niyo yung statement ni Onasan.
Yes, sabi niya, I want to mediate. Wala na akong problema. Pero sabihin ko kay Greg, ang demand ko is this. Binusok kanya, drop it. Drop it like a hot potato. And everything will be heaven tomorrow.
Okay, that's the last question. As I said, thank you, Mayor President. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
Ito lang ang masabi ko, the one last statement. Alam mo kasi, the purpose of this constitutional change is not for anything. It's not even for parliament or the essence of presidential type. It's a mechanism for perpetuation of power. Diyan lang iwan kayo dyan.
Bye-bye.
Huwag kayo sumabay sa akin. Tulak ko kayo sa daanan.
Sir, pwede ka picture kayong lahat, sir?
Have you averted the constitutional crisis in the officers with leading class?
Again?
Have you averted the constitutional crisis in the officers?
May nakita pa lang yung constitutional crisis. Wala sa naganap na
Wala. At ang time.
Have you averted?
Okay, thank you everyone for coming.
John, mauna lang ako sa... Can you just stay behind? I do not want to crowd. Just here.
Sure. Madali na magpalit-palit. Sure na pina.
Sa